Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium. You walk in this place, you can feel the echoes. So many epic moments have unfolded on this field. And today, the Fighting Irish hoping to reawaken that in this big contest. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment, just trying to get out alive. This will be fun, as we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the 12th ranked team, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kick it off to get this season underway. You can feel the excitement here. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the returner brought down by the coverage.
And your Notre Dame Fighting Irish will take over. 1st and
10. And it's a bunch formation. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And they'll start off with a deep shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Made the defense look slow that time. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. The throw complete to the running back underneath.
Well, the running back that time just kept... Backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Here's the second down play. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I tell you, every single year on the Plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Pass caught.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Simmons. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He makes the grab. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. He flips it to the back across the middle. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that completion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Second down after that previous play. Takes the handoff again. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? They'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Trying for a fourth down completion. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And he's got it again. Gets some space around the 30. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Irish. And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Important second down play coming up. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. It's pulled in, completion on a diving catch.
Gain of 18. That's a first down for the offense. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Notre Dame 21, Auburn 7.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Handoff heading left. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Gets into space at the 50. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Handoff from the shotgun. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Getting set. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Makes the grab. It's Simmons. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he'll get their first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
He's marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line. First and goal, Auburn.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. And now the handoff. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. Great cut there. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Young. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Incomplete. Coming up, 4th down.
The ball near midfield. No punting tee. The offense is going for it. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
The ball near midfield. The head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And he fires the football to the right side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Here's the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They stop him right at the 24.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. And he's got it. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down of the 47.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
Deep shot caught inside the 15. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Here comes a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Second and goal for the offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers. Tight end was wide open. How do they lose track of the big fella down there, Kurt?
I don't know. I wish I knew. The defense, to me, looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end. That'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see of the game today.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking for some space. It's Young. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the tackle, but it's a big gain. Ball near midfield, spotted at the 49. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. The offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here in the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Crosses the 30. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Near the 32. And that's a first down for the offense.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down. Looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now. Incompletion sets up a second down. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Running down, just 1 play left here in the half. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Across the 45 now. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. And they get the second half started with a running play.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The offense now operating in empty. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Thompson. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Now they'll run it on the toss. Powering through. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Looking to pass here on second down. He makes the grab. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have the sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Humphreys. The reception nets about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Airing this one out toward the sideline. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost him.
On the run, it's Young. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And the tailback's got it again. Finds room at the 30. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Irish. Still no answer for this offensive machine. They're setting out to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the Auburn offense will take over 1st and
10. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And he drops back in the gun. It's caught downfield. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the 1st down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
He's got it for a big gain. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
After 40. 1st down for the offense.
A new set of downs after that completion. They'll run it from the gun. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Now it's 2nd down here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Auburn. This offense really clicking. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
42.
Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Takes the handoff. It's Young. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Handoff here from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
It's a good job by the defense here on this 3rd down, and now it's going to bring up a big 4th down play and a decision here for the head coach.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He's going to take off. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. They're going to run it. Fights off a defender. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, that one's picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And the pass ball is incomplete. They try to squeeze in a deep shot with time running down in the 3rd quarter.
Notre Dame 42, Auburn 28.
They will go for it again here on 4th down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. They've converted 1 of their 2 4th down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a 3rd attempt right here. And the quarterback dropping back. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a 1st down. So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly 4th down penalty on the defense. And the single back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And there's the handoff. Oh, what a move. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Running play called on 3rd and short. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the 4th quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Runs through the defender. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the 1st down.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Looking for a gap. It's Young. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And he knocks it right through the uprights. And they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Auburn offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Caught over the middle. It's Simmons. Breaking free at midfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. 1st down and 10.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
Back in motion now. It's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. No huddle here for the offense.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And he pulls in the catch. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. Receiver in motion now. Looking to chuck it again. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Tigers. Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away.
35.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Coverage team brings down the return. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. Creative running there.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seem to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. The guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Now here comes the bunch formation. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Notre Dame. It was a foot race, and he won it. Might have to try the extra point. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Getting set to kick the ball off now. The Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That's reeled in. It's Humphreys. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Short completion there. Second down coming up.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Gets into space at the 50. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, drops back. He's hit just before the throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking right. This one caught. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. Offense in hurry-up mode. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Checks this down to the running back. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. No huddle now for the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Hits the running back in the flat. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. Auburn now operating in the red zone.
Good enough for first down.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Dumps it down to the back. Clock. They wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Second down and goal. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. This game is not over yet. Let's see how the offense plays it. They love to choose some clock here, but can't get too complacent. And a timeout taken by the defense with 30 seconds remaining. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And the wideout goes in motion. They look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy...
Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Now they get set to kick it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Auburn.
First down here for this offense. Moves the ball up to the 30. There was so much anticipation, so much preparation on both sides for a matchup like this to begin the season, Kirk. That's a big W on a big stage here early.
Well, you get through camp, you wonder how the season's going to get started, and they cannot be any happier. Now we'll just have to see how far they can ride this momentum as we go through the first half of the season.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.